Hey, what's up, everybody? Video 44 coming at you with another video. All right, so the score was 124-104. Lakers win by 20 against the Dallas Mavericks. And it was a little shaky there in the first half, but we got our act together in the second half, played better defense, pushed the pedal to the metal, and got ourselves a big win right before All-Star break. So, yeah, a break that I'm very much happy is here. So the Lakers shot 56% from the field, 48 of 86. The Mavericks 49%, 39 of 79. From the three-point line, the Lakers 10 of 31 for 32%. The Mavericks 7 of 26 for 27%. Free throw line, 86% Lakers, 18 of 21, 19 of 25 for the Mavs, 76%. Rebounds, we killed them, 44 to 28. Love that. 10 offensive boards for the Lakers, 4 for the Mavericks. 35 assists for the Lakers, 22 for Mavericks, also very good. 8 steals for the Lakers, 7 for the Mavericks. 3 blocks for the Lakers, 1 for the Mavericks. 13 turnovers for the Lakers, 15 points off of those. 15 for the Mavericks, 20 points off of those. 20 fast break points for the Lakers, 18 for the Mavs. 66 points in the paint for the Lakers, 54 for the Mavs. 22 was a large lead of the game for the Lakers. 85% of the time we led. 2 was a large lead of the game for Dallas. They led 7% of the time. Let's look at the game cast, see how we did. First quarter, the Mavericks 31, Lakers 36. Second quarter, Mavericks 32, Lakers 28. Third quarter, 19 for the Mavs, 32 for the Lakers. Fourth quarter, 22 for the Mavs, 28 for the Lakers. So we really came out of the locker room with it. Purpose, that was something I keyed in on at the end of my pregame video. And I'm glad we came out of that locker room with a sense of urgency, because we surely did not play well to end the second quarter. All right, we'll start with the Mavs. Daniel Gafford, 28 minutes, 2 points, 1 of 2 from the field, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 turnover, 1 block, 2 offensive boards, -2. PJ Washington, 34 minutes, 18 points, 5 of 10 from the field, 1 of 4 from the 3, 7 of 8 from the line, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, -4 for PJ. Najee Marshall, 29 minutes, 19 points, 8 of 13 from the field, 0 of 3 from 3, 3 of 5 from the line, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 2 turnovers, -2. Brandon Williams, 29 minutes, 17 points, 6 of 11 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 4 of 5 from the line, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, 4 turnovers, 1 steal, +2. Max Christie, 30 minutes, 19 points, 7 of 12 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 3 of 4 from the line, 1 rebound, 4 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, -28 for Max Christie. Chris Middleton, 21 minutes, 8 points, 3 of 11 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 1 of 1 from the line, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 turnover, -16 for Middleton. Powell, 3 minutes, 2 points, 1 of 1 from the field, 1 rebound, -4. Bagley, 20 minutes, 7 points, 3 of 7 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 1 of 2 from the line, 4 rebounds, 1 steal, -18. Klay Thompson, 23 minutes, 9 points, 4 of 8 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 3 rebounds, 4 turnovers, 1 steal, -2 for Klay. Jones, 19 minutes, 3 points, 1 of 3 from both the 3 and field. He had 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover, -22. And A.J. Johnson, 3 minutes, 0 of 1 from the field, 1 rebound, -4. All right, game ball goes to the King. LeBron James, 35 minutes, 28 points, 10 of 20 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3, 6 of 7 from the line, 10 rebounds, 12 assists, 4 turnovers, 1 block, +6. LeBron had it from the jump. The energy was there. He had missed triple-dub, come to town, got his 50th career Laker triple-double, so we're very happy with his overall performance. He had been struggling as of late, so this is great for him. He had a lot of energy going into this All-Star break, and now he's just starting to get into a rhythm. I hate for him that we're getting away from basketball. We're not going to play again until, next Thursday or something like that. He'll, of course, play in the All-Star game, but he's finally starting to get a rhythm. This is not when you want LeBron to not play ball for a week. Rui Hachimura, 35 minutes, 21 points, 9 of 13 from the field, 3 of 4 from 3, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 steal, +18. Good bounce back game for Rui. He shot very well in this one. Very pleased with what I see there. Jake LaRavia, 26 minutes, 11 points, 4 of 6 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 3 of 3 from the line, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 offensive boards, +21. Also very intricate on both sides of the floor tonight. Better game for Jake LaRavia. Yeah, good energy there. Jackson Hayes could have gotten the game ball if LeBron didn't go for a triple-double tonight. It would have been Jackson Hayes who got the start tonight in DA's absence. 34 minutes, 16 points, 8 of 10 from the field, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 turnover, 3 steals, 1 block, 4 offensive boards, +26, led the entire team in plus-minus. Definitely his best game of the season. He's really having a good season. He's playing great throughout the course of all of these days. We have said nothing but good things about Jackson Hayes. He's been playing well each and every night he plays. It's been a great stretch for him. Marcus Smart, 26 minutes, 9 points, 4 of 14 from the field, 1 of 9 from 3, 2 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, plus 6. Somebody put a leash on that dog. He doesn't need to be shooting no 14 shots, fam. 1 of 9 from 3. Who is giving him the green light? JJ, this is what I'm talking about. Allowing people who are low percentage scorers to shoot so many damn shots. I need more shots to go to guys who I know going to make them, like Luke Kennard and Rui Hachimura. I don't need Marcus Smart taking no 14 shots, especially on a cold night. We got away with it because we played a bad team, but that was some bull crap. There's no way in hell you let him shoot that many times when he's shooting that poorly. Hell no. That's bad. Maxi Kleber, 13 minutes, 5 points, 2 of 3 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 1 a rebound, 1 turnover, 1 offensive board, -6. It was good to see him get back out there. He should have played in the last game. The game before, prior OKC, we benched him. That was stupid. He played well again tonight against his old squad, and the 3-ball is coming back around. Jared Vanderbilt, 17 minutes, 5 points, 2 of 3 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 6 rebounds, 1 turnover, 2 steals, 1 offensive board, +10. Vanderbilt played pretty well tonight. Didn't score in the first half, got some shots up, hit his one of his 2 threes. We're happy with that. So this is an okay game for Vanderbilt. 6 rebounds is still underneath what my expectations are for him, but overall this is a pretty good Vando game. Drew Timme, 2 minutes, 1 assist. Dalton Connect, 2 minutes, 1 rebound. Adu Thero, 2 minutes, hit his only field goal attempt for 2 points. All those guys are 0 on the plus-minus. They should have got some real minutes tonight. I don't like none of that. I want those guys to play a good majority of a game like this. Luke Kennard, 18 minutes, 9 points, 3 of 4 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 2 of 2 from the line, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, no turnovers, 1 steal, 1 offensive board, +13. I don't remember a guy we traded for midseason having a better start to this. I honestly don't. He's coming in and been stellar every night. It's always good. He barely turns the ball over at all. He barely misses at all. He should be the guy getting 14 shots instead of damn Marcus Smart. Austin Reeves, 28 minutes, 18 points, 5 of 10 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 7 of 9 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 offensive board, +6. Love that from Austin Reeves. Still want him to work on handling ball pressure, but overall he put on a show. He was fun to watch, and you just wish that we had more basketball to play. This is not the greatest time for All-Star Weekend to come around for a guy like Austin who's starting to get in rhythm, starting to find his legs again. Don't want him to miss a week at this point. That's just how it shakes out. Kobe Buffkin, 2 minutes, 0 of 1 from the field, 0 in the plus-minus. Bronny James, 2 minutes, 0 of 1 from both the 3 and field, 0 in the plus-minus. So I like this game for our starters. I think they played well. They beat up on a team they know they can beat up on, and that's always fun, getting triple-doubles going. But this is another one of those games where it's like we flexed on a bad team. We had swagger against a bad team. I'm happy we won the game, but I don't care, if I'm being honest with you. I don't. We need to do this against the Houston Rockets, against OKC, against the Knicks, against Spurs. You see what I'm saying? Denver, Detroit. These are the teams that I'm looking at the Lakers and say, okay, you got to beat those teams with the same swagger, with the same energy. Y'all don't show up with that same energy against those teams. The Celtics, y'all don't, you know what I mean? We don't beat none of those teams when we come in here against a team that we beat better than, and we were front running all over the floor, I mean, at this point, bro, 54 games in, and maybe it's just because I'm just tired, but I'm not impressed. I think this is a good win, but at this point, it's like, how many times you gonna do this against bad teams and then come out wet the bed against good teams? I'm over it. I'm legitimately over it. This is a nice win. I like that we beat who was in front of us, but they didn't have no Cooper Flag. Obviously, Anthony Davis in Washington now. Freaking Kyrie Irving is still out for the season. He might be back after the All-Star break, but he ain't played in almost a season. We beat up on. Daniel Gafford's nice. P.J. Washington, solid. Najee Marshall's turned into a really nice scorer. Max Christie's, continuing to develop. I love what he's doing out there. Brandon Williams, love that player. He's good too. Like, I enjoy these guys, but they're role players, bro. We supposed to beat up on role players. And when we went into the half, had blown a 12-point lead to these guys. We were only up by like 1 at the half. I mean, I'm just not here for it. I've lost too many games against good teams to take the bait. You feel me? That's where I'm at. It's almost like believing in a fake comeback. You know, I hearken my thoughts to how I judge Luka. He can have all the big stats in the world, but the 3 categories that I judge him by are what I'm looking at every single time he steps on the floor. 3-point percentage, turnovers, and what was the other one? It's left my mind, but it's 3 categories that he has to do well in. Turnovers, free throw percentage, and 3-point percentage. Those are the 3 things we judge Luka by. If he fails in those areas, by my standards, he probably had a bad game unless he did ridiculous stuff in the scoring and rebounds column. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm looking at certain things and I want us to get right in the areas that we're most deficient. And for us, beating up on Dallas ain't showed me nothing, because I'm still thinking about how bad we look against all them good teams that beat the hell out of us. And we have lost. Most of our losses have been against good teams. And most of our wins have been against these sub 500 bottom feeding, I want to lose teams. Dallas wants to lose, bro. You know what I'm saying? We should have beat them by 70, 50. So, like, at this point, I am unimpressed, unmoved, and unbothered. I just want to see my team beat some good people so I can have some faith in us in the playoffs. And beating up on the Dallas Mavericks team that desperately wants to lose does not do that for me at all. And at this point, I'm irritated because we can't even show up against the San Antonio Spurs. We sitting everybody against one of the best teams. How many times this year have I seen my team not even suit up our best players against contenders, against rivals? It's happened at least 7 times this season. It's like we deliberately go out of our way to sit people when it's a big game with rivals on the line. Boston, Clippers, San Antonio, and then we starting all these people against the damn Dallas Mavericks. I'm not here for that, man. That's where my attitude is. I thought we should have set everybody tonight and played everybody against the Spurs. Got these bottom feeders coming in, LeBron James dancing, all that. He needs to be doing that against the Thunder, that against the Spurs. I don't need triple-double against a team that wants to lose. They want to lose. If I'm going to suit up against guys that want to lose, I want to see Adu Thero. I want to see Kobe Buffkin. I want to see Smith, I want to see Timmy. I don't want to see Austin Reeves and LeBron James playing 7 minutes into the 4th quarter when we're up by 17. When these guys had injury issues to begin with. That was another thing that irritated me tonight, to be honest with you. That this coach barely played our young guys. We're up by 100 against a team that don't even want to win. Leaving our starters on the floor. Man, I'm telling y'all, bro. Y'all know how I am. When people zig, I zag. And after a win like this, I'm irritated. Why? Because we didn't do this against the Thunder. We didn't do this against the Spurs. We didn't do this against the Celtics. We didn't do this against the Clippers. We didn't do this against the Rockets. All these good-ass teams we keep losing to, but we keep flexing on teams like this. Over it, bro. Super over it. And I want people to understand that about me. I'm not wired to just look at an isolated game and say, oh, we're doing well. No, because I always understand that this game could have been us against somebody else, and suddenly people wouldn't have been available. I know that. And at this point, I believe it. If we would have played the Detroit Pistons, Austin can't play tonight. LeBron's doing rest. I know that's what y'all would have did, because that's what y'all been doing all year. So at this point, it's like, okay, yeah, we flexed against a good team. Everybody's dancing. Everybody's happy. The Lakers get a win. Out of here with that. This should have been Adu Thero, Chris Magnon, 30 minutes tonight. That's what this should have been. Instead of us putting as much of our talent on the floor as possible to push past role players. No. We should have rested these people tonight and developed our young guys. And coach failed to do that because we wanted to get a front-running ass win and secure that front-running ass win too. In the 4th quarter, still had our guys on the floor. We up by 15, but God forbid we sit people. Make sure we secure their health. No, we got to secure that win. Whatever, man. First place, OKC, 42-14. Second place, San Antonio, 38-16. Third place, Denver, 35-20. Fourth place, Houston, 33-20. Fifth place, Lakers, 33-21. Sixth place, Minnesota, 34-22. Seventh place, Phoenix, 32-23. 8th place Golden State 29-26. 9th place Portland 27-29. 10th place Clippers 26-28. And Memphis is behind them, 5 games behind them, tanking 20-33, and everybody behind them, including Dallas, is tanking. And we should expect that we will suit up as healthy as possible and keep all of the people on the floor for 48 minutes. All of our starters going to play all of these games against Memphis, Dallas, Utah, New Orleans, Sacramento. Bron is going to be playing to the 3-minute mark of the fourth quarter in every one of them damn games. I guarantee it, because that is how we roll. But don't let OKC, San Antonio, Denver, Houston come around. All of a sudden, we ain't got nobody on the floor. It's ridiculous, bro. And look, I think I'm the only person on the internet that's going to be sounding like this after a win, especially a 20-point win. But at this point, it's like we're doing things backwards. That's essentially what I'm saying to y'all. That's why my attitude is as it is, because we're doing things absolutely backwards. Against teams that want to tank, we're putting all our starters on the floor. Against teams that want to compete, we're pulling all our starters off the floor. Against the most important rivals we have, we don't score nothing. We don't have none of our stars on the floor. Boston comes to town. You know how much it means to me to beat the Boston Celtics, and we ain't got no starters on the floor for year in, year out. I'm not talking about just this season. Several years in a row. No pride. But then when the Dallas Mavericks come to town with no Cooper Flag, no Anthony Davis, no Kyrie Irving, all of a sudden we got Bron going for triple doubles, Austin Reeves on the floor in the fourth quarter. I'm sick of it. BDL 44, I thank you all for watching. I'm out.